Welcome to GNC Aquatics. My name is Gabriel, and this is the latest and greatest on my hobby. I know on my last video I didn't have all my sodas up here, but they are there, and I had all this stuff over there. I actually forgot to start recording before I moved it all, but the boxes were covering the last bits of the sodas, but that's fine. I'm gonna get that fixed. Basically, I want it to look more like a shop or a store, a fish store, somewhere that someone would come in than a garage. Of course, the rest of the garage is still going to look like a garage for now, but at least here I figured what I could do. So basically just tidy up a bit is going to be my goal for today and see where I am at the end of the day. But I know there's a lot that needs to be done. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So this is how we are right now. Of course, I got a little bit more cleaning up to do, but see, just covering up the paint cans and all the stuff that down there, all the stuff, the toolboxes, all the boxes, the stuff kind of like up there. That's what made this not look like what I wanted it to look like. Now it looks a little bit more presentable, a little bit more like somewhere you might want to come and maybe see if there's something that in the future I can have that I can go ahead and sell. Of course, my cichlids, there's a couple of nice ones in there. Look at this dude's coloring up right here. See the blue in them? I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it over here. But some of them are coloring up. Of course, the bigger ones are already done, colored up and beautiful. But this is kind of where we're at, just so that someone can come in here and take a look at it. You can't see how many red shrimp are in there, and the blue ones are the ones that really hide. But when I put a algae wafer in there, there was a ton of them up here eating it. So there's a whole lot. Another thing, okay, so check this out. I got rid of my table so I could bring that in. If I do end up getting, you know, small kids in here, I think they would think it's cool to come in here and look through the bubble, look through here. And I'm gonna probably just have a bunch of assorted fancy guppies in there. Right now I don't have, well, guess what? So when I was going through it, cleaning it up, I have a whole lot of blue shrimp in there and even a few red shrimp. So not everything died. Almost everything died that was in there, but all the shrimp survived. And that's why I put some water in there. I wasn't going to fill it up right now because of mosquitoes. But with those shrimp in there, I said, let's put it in there and get the shrimp to continue to breed. I'm assuming they're breeding them pretty well, and they're all by themselves in this big old tank. So right now I ran out of prime, had 150 gallons worth of prime, so that's where I stopped. I need to get some more prime for the top. So the stack here, the double stack, I'm gonna end up having to clean this up. I got a lot of stuff to clean up because I got rid of my workbench. So I put it in the backyard. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this stuff, but I will get that on the next one. But my double stack, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to come in here through this side, meaning I'm gonna have to clean all this up to get the fish from here instead of from the front like I thought. I'm definitely not gonna cut a hole here because I'd have to cut at least 3 of these to give me the room to get in there, and there's no way that would be very unsafe, keeping in mind that I'm gonna have about 1,000 pounds up here. So that being said, though, another thing is I bought myself here another, I want to say 4 or 5 inches. So when I actually backed the Impala up, I used to only have about 2.5, 3 inches between the corner of the tank and the Impala rear bumper. Now I'm gonna, oh, perfect example. You guys saw when I had it here, it actually came out to about here where it was getting in the way of the AC unit. Now look at how much room I got. So yeah, it got pushed back a good 5-6 inches, somewhere in that area. But now it's gonna allow me to not worry about the AC getting blocked. It's gonna be able to cool here. Another thing is what I'm thinking, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try and figure out, try to get a 55 gallon barrel up here where I can fill it up so I can have water change inside of it with the nozzle here, where I can just have water inside of it so I can use safe instead of prime, and just do one tiny little scoop in the 55 gallon barrel, have an air stone in there, and then as I do water changes, I have the 55 gallons that I can push into all these tanks. So right now, at this current level, of course, I have more plans than money, as I have said in the past, but I have 4, 5, 6, 7. That tank right there has a leak in it, so I'm not, it don't have any water. I just have it there kind of to show what it's going to look like. Like I said, I'll put 2 more tanks here, one more 5.5 gallon, one 2.5 gallon, which will cover that little space. Over here, what I'm going to be able to do as I grow is I'll be able to add 3 more 10 gallons there, 3 more 10 gallons there. If I remove those 2 white boxes, I can add some more there. And in reality, I can add 6 more up here. So I have a lot of room for growth. I just need the finances to be able to move forward. And oh, heck yeah. I thought he passed away and they ate him. I don't know if you saw my frontosa right there. He went hiding real quick as soon as he saw me. But I did see him. That's exciting. I thought that he was gone and they actually ate him up, bones and all, because I hadn't seen him in a while. So that actually made me very happy to see him just now. Anyhow, so as I said, I have room for growth, but most of these don't have stocking in them anyway. So I got a lot of fish to buy in order to actually have inventory for people to consider purchasing. But for now, I am where I'm at. Check that out. That looks so beautiful. I covered up the gap. Plus, I've got my company business there. So, as you guys know, I'm still growing. I'm still in the process. But I'm very, very excited about this. It's so awesome. Look at that. It almost looks like if it's a little store. I love those 2 there. I really love that window on that tote. So this is looking awesome. Of course, I had to make the video before I put the Impala back in here. But thank you for being here. If you're still here, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I truly would appreciate it. And you have yourself a blessed rest of your day.